What's up, everyone? Welcome to the video. It's a beautiful fall day out. It's got to be close to 70 degrees. We're on a nice Friday afternoon and just the week before Thanksgiving. Still got a lot of beautiful color on the trees. And I thought I'd bring you along to collect up an emu egg with me because it looks like we have one. If you look right here, looks like just a bunch of leaves. They have switched up their egg laying place. They usually were laying all the way down there, but I keep collecting them. And I think that what that says to them is that I don't accept the nest because I'm the male and both of my emus are female. Which is kind of weird because I'm pretty sure the male makes the nest. So our dynamic is a little different, but they're trying to find a spot to lay eggs that I accept, I guess. I don't know because they keep switching up. But anyway, so this is what they do. They lay the egg, and then they cover it up with leaves. And so that's what I got. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Look at the texture. And so what you see here, this egg has multiple layers. And you can see how there's this, it appears to be like this really dark green color. And then underneath, you see all those lighter teal colored speckles. And that's actually a layer underneath. The darker green is the outer layer. Well, the outermost layer technically is the bloom, which you can't see. It's essentially a clear coat that seals up all the pores. And then you have this darker green layer, and underneath that will be a light teal layer. And then after that, it's white. So it's like white on the inside. And sometimes, on very rare occasions, they won't put the dark green layer on, and I'll just end up with a thinner shell, but it'll be this teal color. And I actually have some of those. But this is an absolutely beautiful egg. I'm a pretty big guy. I'm 6'2", and so I've got big hands. And so you can kind of get an idea of how big this egg is. But yeah, so right now I'm getting one egg every 5 days or so. That's because it warmed up. When it warms up here, their egg production slows down. When it starts dropping back down into the 40s and 30s, I'll probably get an egg every 3 to 4 days instead of every 5. But I just thought I would share kind of like the ambiance and what I experience here on the sanctuary. We've got about 3.5 acres in southern Maryland. And that's a good bit of land to have here in this area. Most of it is wooded. It's very secluded and very peaceful, and I've lived here for a long time and I really love it. I love the piece of land anyway. There's the emu, look. She's watching me. See her up there? That's Sam. Hey, Sam. Hey, Sam. She's on the other side. She's in the upper field. They have like 2 fields here in their enclosure. So we're in the lower field and she's in the upper field. And it just kind of gives them more space to walk around in. They've got a nice big enclosure. All of their fencing is around between 6 and 7 feet tall. But yeah, hope everybody has a wonderful and compassionate Thanksgiving. Please consider leaving the turkey off of your table. I left the turkey off of my table about 18 or so years ago. And it was a big deal to me at the time. I didn't think I would be able to have a nice Thanksgiving without it. But something surprised me. I didn't miss it. I didn't miss the hassle of having the bird taking up my oven all day. It freed up my oven and I was able to, bake my pies and my other Thanksgiving dishes. And I actually liked it so much that way that when Christmas rolled around, I would have a turkey on Christmas too, but when Christmas rolled around, it was a no-brainer. I didn't have a Christmas turkey. And since then I was like, you know what, screw that. That's a stupid tradition and it's a hassle. And quite frankly, of everything that you eat on Thanksgiving, the turkey is like the low end of the totem pole. It's like the least enjoyed thing for me. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't just sticking a bird in the oven and letting it dry out. Like I would brine that thing for like 3 days before I cooked it, and it would be juicy and as good as you could hope for. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have more mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, rolls, you know, creamed corn, spinach, stuff like that. I would rather have that any day, any day. Plus, you can eat 2 or 3 pieces of pie instead of being stuffed after dinner. So anyway, that's my rant. That's my ramble. I hope y'all have a wonderful and compassionate Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with your family. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Emu Egg Guy out.